All right, it's week 3, maybe. I don't know what fucking week it is. I forgot to check earlier today. I didn't know yesterday, and I don't know today. It's either week 3 or 4 of the bulk. It's definitely day 4, though. That much I do know. So, day 4 of either week 3 or 4. I don't know. I'm just losing count here. But today we got legs. Obviously, it is a nighttime lift. Last night I said that like maybe I'd go in the morning before my 18 holes of golf. That did not happen. So instead, we went and played 18 holes, finished up at like, 3, drove a couple hours home, got something to eat, whatever. All of a sudden, it's almost 7:40 at night, and I'm still 10 minutes from the gym. So with the gym closing at 9, we'll have a little over an hour to get a full quad day in, starting with squat, which last week when I squatted, I did 335 for a few sets. I'm not sure I'm gonna go that heavy this time. We'll see how I'm feeling. What I kind of want to do today is just throw 315 on there and just take it to true failure rather than just like going for like 6 or 7 reps or something like that. See if I can hit 10 and just take it all the way to failure. Last time I did take 335 to failure last time, it was about 5 reps. Maybe I will, I'll just stop bitching and just throw 335 on there. Fucking hell. In my head, I was kind of rationalizing as like, oh, you played 18 holes of golf today, and you played 18 holes of golf today, and you drove a lot, and you drank some beer, and whatever. You probably don't need to be throwing 335 pounds on your back, but I feel like that's just like a little bitch mentality, So we'll go ahead and go throw 335 pounds on my back, and we'll see what happens from there. I like that plan. Yeah. Also, I hate seeing on like TikTok and social media and stuff, like these like super heavy bodybuilders that are always like, if you're trying to put on muscle and you're going out and drinking on Friday night, like, what are you doing? I saw Sam Sulek saying that today. And really, he's right, I mean, obviously he's right. But at the same time, it's like, I want to drink and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I know the whole mindset of, be different than everybody else, work harder than everybody else, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I am going to do that, but I'm also going to enjoy my fucking weekends. Like, we got to fucking, like, I went and played 18 holes of golf today with, some clients or whatever. It's like, we drank on the course, and I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad about doing that, And tomorrow we've got a Halloween party, and I'm going to dress up as a fucking pirate. And I'm going to be drinking rum all fucking night long as a pirate should, And I won't feel bad about that either. Even though, sorry, I can't talk and turn at the same time. Even though it will negatively affect the gains, I'm just got to make sure I'll try and make up for it next time I go lift. Or, just make sure that I'm hit it hard every time I go lift, and I get a good amount of sleep and everything else. And in my mind, if I'm doing everything else the right way, having some weekends where I go drink is okay, or having a day or two a week even where I go drink, it's okay, it's not the end of the world. It's, it'll affect my macros for that day, and it'll affect, my lift the next day probably won't be quite as good, but I'm still hitting the gym super heavy 6 days a week, and eating, sticking to my diet, eating well and sleeping well. I'm gonna be okay, with drinking those 1 or 2 days a week. I'm gonna be okay. Now, that being said, I am gonna cut out the senseless drinking. The having a beer on Monday night just because the football game's on, that's pointless. If you're having a beer just because there's fucking football on TV, maybe, try and cut that out a little bit. Or maybe just give yourself a day a week or 2 days a week where you drink. And you say every week, all right, I'm gonna drink Friday and Saturday this week. Or if Friday and Saturday's busy, be like, all right, this week during Thursday Night Football, I can go drink. I can have a beer during Thursday Night Football because I'm not gonna drink on Saturday. And kind of just give yourself a day or two a week where you can drink and allocate those days accordingly, week by week. That's kind of what I'm gonna start doing. I say start doing. That's what I've been doing for the past couple weeks. Yeah, and the biggest change for me there was just, don't drink on Sunday because football's on, you know? Don't just have a random beer on a Tuesday night because it was a long day at work and I feel like I need a beer. I just stopped doing that stuff. And all of a sudden, you know, you realize if you don't do that, you drink half the amount of beer that you did before that, you know? You still have your, you know, binge drinks, nights out, whatever, but yeah, you cut the amount of time spent drinking in half, which one of the biggest downfalls to alcohol is the fact that it affects your sleep so heavily, right? And that muscle regeneration and like when you build muscle, for the most part, happens while you're sleeping. Like studies have been done that if you get less than 7 hours of sleep every night, the amount of muscle, the amount of lean muscle mass that you put on will like drastically be lowered. I want to say, I don't think it was quite cut in half, but something crazy amount like that. If you're not getting 7 hours of sleep, you're just not going to put on as much muscle. Like you're just not going to do it. It's a huge part of bodybuilding and putting on muscle and, you know, hitting those goals is sleep. That's a huge, huge part of it. So whenever you drink, it affects your sleep massively. I mean, you could get, you know, if you get wasted and stay up drinking till, let's just say 2 in the morning, and then you sleep till 10, yeah, technically that's 8 hours, but your quality of sleep has dropped so much to where it's the equivalent of getting like 5 hours, right? And so then all of a sudden, you have that night where you're way under that 7-hour threshold, and you know, your gains for that day are just gonna be not nearly as positive, not nearly as much. The gains won't be calling. The other thing about alcohol is once you drink, like if you drink a beer, the average person, I think it takes like an hour for your body to fully metabolize the alcohol in that beer. And alcohol, with it being technically a poison, or I guess it's the ethanol in there, is technically a poison or whatever. So your body will prioritize that when it comes to, you know, what it's going to metabolize first. And so for like an hour after you have a beer, your body isn't metabolizing any of the proteins or carbs or healthy things that you just ate for your last meal. It all of a sudden stops all of that and just starts metabolizing the alcohol that you just drank. And so then it massively affects your diet as well, where now all of a sudden you're not digesting all of this, you know, protein and carbs and all these things that you've tried to get in your body over the last, you know, 6 hours, and it's just digesting alcohol. And so if you go out on a Friday night and you start drinking at, you know, 7 o'clock and you drink till 2 in the morning and then you go to sleep, your body doesn't get any of the nutritional value from all like the protein and veggies and fruits and everything else that you ate over the last few hours, over that entire day almost, because you spent, you know, 7 o'clock on drinking and then went to sleep and just let your body metabolize alcohol for like 12 straight hours. So it's a big downfall as well. I say all this after having drank, you know, 6 or 7 beers throughout the day. So, you know, I say all this with a grain of salt. Like I said before, if you're hitting it hard most days in the gym and you're keeping track of your diet and you're not overdoing it with the alcohol, you're okay. You know, it'll affect the gains a little bit, but you're gonna be okay. It might take you a little bit longer to put on those extra few pounds of muscle, but you're fucking fine. And that is my rationalization for drinking today and tomorrow, actually, are my 2 days this week, because tomorrow, like I said, I will be drinking rum as a fucking pirate. It's gonna happen. Which, my hat and my shirt came in for my pirate costume, and I just got back to the house today. So they came in a few days ago, and I went to open them up, and they're not very piratey, you know? So now all of a sudden I'm worried that my pirate isn't gonna be very piratey. It's gonna be more just like a white button-up shirt with a pair of black jeans and a funky hat on, you know? So I might have to figure something out tomorrow. Go buy a vest or something to make it a bit more pirate-esque, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We shall see. I might just end up running to Spirit Halloween tomorrow morning, you know, and just do the whole last minute, buy a costume last minute thing. Man, this is a 10-minute long video, a 10-minute long intro. That's a bit too long, isn't it? Isn't it, governor? All right, let's turn this off. I will see you at squat with 335 pounds on my back. Let's go get it. All right, first set with 335. Like I said, we're just gonna say fuck it and throw it on there. So, oh, let's see what we feel with it. I actually felt really good at 315 just now, which was technically a warm-up set, but you know, we're probably just getting 2 sets in here because squat takes a long fucking time. I don't have that much time to spare. It's already 8:10, so let's go ahead and knock this motherfucker out. Fucking dude's physique over there is wild. I feel big today. Well, I felt good at 335, so might as well bump it up to 345. So much for taking it light after beers and 18 holes of golf. Let's go ahead and rip a few sets of calf raises. I kind of really enjoy doing these after squat because it gives me a second to catch my breath. Because squatting heavy like that especially will, I don't know if you can see in the video, but I'm sweating like a motherfucker after that last set, you know. Whereas calf raises are, you know, the lightest lift that we'll do today, so it's kind of nice. It's not a break, but it's just not as strenuous. Oh, shit. So that's my 3rd set there. I'm thinking just like hack squat and then leg extensions, and we're good. So it's already 25. I think that's a plan. Let's go do it. Man, going hard on legs does make me sweat like a motherfucker. I don't know if you all remember what I was saying. Last leg day, about my knees going out over my toes to target quads more. That's basically what this is. All right, let's get it. This is going to be 3rd set here. We just went ahead and threw on the full stack because it's just turned into a heavy leg day. And I thought I was going to take it easy today, but here we fucking are. Also, you know, this machine broke on my 1st set, and this lady that was lifting next to me just came over and like re-strapped it on there and was just like, "You're good to go." And I was like, "All right," and it's worked for the past few sets, so we're chilling. I trust it. Fuck. One more set here, then we're getting out of here. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. All right, good shit. That was, I can honestly say, like, one of the better leg days I've had in a while. and it was an hour long. But it was, I mean, the 345 on squat felt fucking awesome. The leg extensions to failure, fucking awesome. And then hack squat. I like hack squat. I don't do it quite as much just because...
Quick cash and everything, we'll do alone.
Fucking radio. I don't do it quite as much just because it depends on like the gym I'm at. Usually there's only one hack squat machine in the gym, and a lot of times it's being used, and you know what I mean? So it's, a lot of times I won't utilize the hack squat machine quite as much as I could. However, you got it, big guy. However, when I do use it, I enjoy that machine. And you also don't need too much weight on that machine either. You know what I mean? Like, if you just take it slow and steady, and you know, you can squat, like get real, I don't know. And you know, with that machine, you can, you know, squat real low. You can stretch it out and really bring that machine like real deep. If it's a good machine, at least it'll go really, really deep into that movement. And so if you keep it light, slow and steady on the way down, it's fucking awesome. You know, it's great, even if you're not going super heavy. So hack squat was awesome. And then the other thing that made today sick was I met this dude in the gym. He saw me videoing on hack squat, actually, and he came over and he was like, "You a YouTuber?" I was like, no. The only person that watches my videos is my mom. Like, but then we got to chatting about like taking videos and stuff, and he said he was thinking about getting into it, you know. And I told him to absolutely, and I told him absolutely go for it, you know. Like, there's no downside to it. The only downside to taking videos in the gym is bringing a tripod and talking to yourself like a fucking maniac in the gym. But yeah, the dude was fucking awesome. Actually, in this video, when I was squatting, I paused for a second. I was like, damn, that dude's physique is wild. It was him that came over and said something. So I feel like that dude would be successful making a YouTube video or making a YouTube channel, because his physique was fucking sick. So, but yeah, no, it was awesome to, I mean, you know, get some positivity with the tripod setup, you know, because I feel like that doesn't usually happen. But yeah, no, he came over, we chatted, we laughed about random shit, you know, he asked some advice. I told him to get a better mic than I had, because, I mean, I'm sure you can tell in my videos, my mic and sound quality isn't the best, and having to talk into that thing all the time can be a pain and a half. So that was the small amount of wisdom I had to share with him. But I'm hoping, and he followed my channel and subscribed, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to go look at his channel here in, you know, a couple weeks and see what exactly, you know, if he started posting or not, which hopefully he does, man. That'd be fucking sick. And also, usually I post these videos like a week after I take them, just because, you know, I got like a week behind throughout everything, and so now it's just, I'll lift, and then about a week later, I'll actually upload the video. So about a week from now, this video will come up on my actual page, and hopefully by then, I'll probably tag him in here, you know, and hopefully by then, he's got a video up. That would be fucking awesome. And it was a sick dude, too, you know. It was nice to just sit in there and chat with somebody. So I usually go to the gym by myself, so, you know, having somebody in there to talk to was kind of nice. Now I just sound fucking sad, dude. I'm like, yeah, I met a stranger today and we talked. It was awesome. God. No, but just absolute positive vibes all around today. So now let's crush this protein shake, and then I've got the last of my meal prep meals that I'm gonna eat tonight. I ate a lot today, which is good because I'm bulking, but I did eat a lot today. And I can feel it. I'm full already. I'm not gonna want to eat my fucking meal prep, but we're gonna go home, we're gonna get it down, even if it makes me stupid fucking bloated. All right, good shit, team. Better today than we were yesterday. Better tomorrow than we are today. Good shit, team.